No, ma'am. And we are live. We're back.
It's been some months.
I know. It's blame me, guys. Nene had nothing to do with it. I moved. I got a new job. I was in life was life, and so we didn't get a really chance to record. Life was
And
life
people
was
keep
life.
asking me, "You got a podcast?" I was like, I've got one. Just
Girl.
Vicky. I'm waiting on Vicky to get back on track.
Yes. So we will be back to recording weekly. Back weekly. We'll do, I would like for us to drop every Wednesday if we can. So, but we will record an episode every week. So y'all just stick with us, and
Y'all
we
can hear my craziness here since I'm getting banned from TikTok every fucking 5 minutes now.
girl. And then we are working on some stuff for y'all. So when we get that set, is we gonna share it on both our pages. We working on some stuff for y'all. So definitely. But
Yeah.
the people want to know. The people have seen us separately, obviously, but the people haven't seen us together in a minute. So to anyone who is new to you, tell them where you been, what you been up to, and what's going on in your world.
I've been dating and failing.
That's gonna be a segment of our topic. But go ahead.
I've been dating and failing. I've been decorating, decompressing, doing a little bit of drinking.
Listen.
And trying not to let social media run me away.
Yeah.
I reconnected with my mom, which I don't know how that shit's gonna go. I'm going on almost 2 years of celibacy. I don't know if it's a whoop whoop situation right now, but we just gonna go with that flow. You're a little blurry.
Well, if it's any indication, Omarion has been celibate for 3 years.
I don't give a shit. You a little blurry on my side. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so do you on mine. Once it renders, we'll both be clear.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Marion being celibate. I'm happy he got and I'm happy he got that out the way. Okay. Congratulations to him. I'm not celibate because I need a healing journey. I'm celibate because niggas ain't shit, and I'm not open my legs to nobody else.
Very, very factual.
We on two different journeys, okay?
Yes, very, very factual. And real shit, I don't think a lot of people really realize, like, once you go celibate or do without sex for a long time, it takes some it takes a lot of it takes some magical shit to get you out your drawers at that point. Like, even now.
If a guy touches me now, I get the ick, and I don't know why. Like, I get the fucking ick, bro. I be like, don't touch me. Yeah, something's wrong.
Well, that's because you hear instances about people being touch deprived, but now I don't think that's our problem. Our problem is literally like, nigga, I don't want you touching
me. Booty.
Not unless
it's everything going out. Girl, do you know in South Carolina they found 15,000 cases of HIV in children and in adults? Girl, and in Atlanta is high in that shit too. Monkeypox coming, bird flu, a new strain of COVID. Bitch, I'm happy I'm celibate right now. It's just too much. I'm like, I need your medical history before you even say hi to me.
Yeah, and you know what's even more crazier? I saw on Facebook they're selling fake MyChart results. One girl was selling fake MyChart results. It's just like, number one,
shit illegal?
Yeah, it's illegal, especially if it's one of the big ones. You have to disclose your medical status before you be
she gonna
with somebody.
Go to jail. The FBI gonna catch up to her. Why do people keep doing that dumb shit? Selling fake IDs, selling fake bank accounts, selling fake resumes and etc. Selling fake drugs. Okay, let me shut up about that because I didn't. No comment.
Oh my gosh, bro! But
I take it back.
It's yeah, but dating and failing, to emphasize where I've been. Work and more work, We getting the podcast back up and running. Media production company, me and Nene, we got a lot of amazing stuff happening. Amazing stuff is moving. We've both been traveling separately as well as together. We went to the Roots
Yeah.
picnic this year.
We need to do
Um,
another trip too. Girl, Janet is going to be in fucking Las Vegas for New Year's Eve. The tickets go
do
on
you want to
sale.
go?
Yes, the tickets go on sale August the 26th at 10 a.m. We cannot miss those tickets.
Okay. Well, I'll go see Janet because I've never seen Janet before. I'll go see Janet. So we going to see Janet on New
Oh,
Year's.
snap.
So
She got like 8 shows. We're going to see Janet Jackson. That's always
yeah,
been my
we
dream. Always been my dream. She taught
girl,
me how to dance. Literally watching her design of decade VHS tape taught me how to dance. Yep.
girl.
That's
Like I
how I
would love to see
learned.
Janet. Yeah.
That's my
And
wife,
then
even though I know I never
I
get her.
oh my Lord Jesus. I hate I never got to see her. I was too young to go to the Velvet Rope tour. That tour seemed
On
iconic.
HBO, girl,
See,
my mama had the hookup at the neighbor's house, and we got to see Velvet Rope on HBO at home. And I sat there and I cried. I said,
oh,
Mama, why you ain't named me Janet? Michael, my
why
brother's
she
named
ain't name
after
you
my
Janet?
brother's named after Michael Jackson. Why couldn't I be named after Janet?
She probably just where did your mama get your name from?
Girl, we not saying my name. Let me just put it like
Oh,
this.
yeah, okay, yeah. We not
Okay,
like yeah.
I came out high orange, slanted eyes, silky black straight hair, big bushy eyebrows. I look like a sumo wrestler. My mama thought I would never get dark and I would never get black. And so she gave me a ghetto ass name just so people would know that I'm black. And it backfired on her ass because all my brothers and sisters have very proper names except for me.
Oh,
I got the ghetto name, and that's why they call me Nene.
my but hopefully y'all are okay to the listeners. Y'all are okay. Hopefully y'all mental health and wellness is up to par because damn it, a lot has happened in the media from political standpoints. So let me ask you, because obviously you've been very political in a sense of you stand on your 10 and what you stand on. Now, obviously, we love Kamala.
Yeah,
So that
there's not going to be any debate on that shit. I have
we love
been
who we love.
I've been watching the divide happen ever since Kamala got in office.
Mhm.
And the divide that has been going on media wise has been splitting pro Palestinians
Mhm.
activists and pro Palestinian activists who are black separate.
Mhm.
Um, we literally were bullied into speaking up for ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's the best way I can say it. We've been trolled. We've been told to take the Palestinian flag out our name. We've been told that we're not worth for the fight. We've been told that we're not for Palestine because we support Kamala Harris. And I've literally watched Palestinians attack her as a black woman, be anti-black and racist at the
Yeah.
same time. And then on the other side, they're giving a clear view to Trump being in office, and they don't understand what's going to happen to they dumbasses when he gets in because he has a plan for them. Kamala has literally asked for a ceasefire. Palestinians have a panel at the DNC. They're able to speak. She's giving them time. She wants a ceasefire. She's asked for it. Trump don't want one. Trump want Benny to finish the motherfucking job. He's made that very clear. Very clear. He wants a full Muslim ban.
Mhm.
Like it's it's like night and day. They have not attacked Trump once. They have not gone to the RNC. They don't go to his rallies because they chicken shit. They know Trump will handle their ass. They will be arrested
Mhm.
or probably beaten for being in his presence. But they attack
Mhm.
Kamala Harris, who, let me put this like this, she has no say so on what goes on because she's not the president. She can only follow the president's guide and what he set forth in his agenda. She
Mhm.
can't speak against the president because that could
Yeah.
be seen as treason in America. You can't do that. You want an impeachment? You want to stand trial? Go ahead. And that would give the Republican Party great great power if that was to happen. And I don't think they actually see what's going to happen to them if they keep pushing this narrative that she is the reason for everything, because she's not.
Right.
But at least she's trying to make a change. And so what's going on online is a lot of anti-Blackness, from talking about her being an ethnic woman, her being a traitor to her own people. I'm sorry, she ain't trading me in for nobody. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, when did she become a traitor to Black folks? And you got people outside of the goddamn country putting up their stance and then having to apologize now. We're seeing a lot of apologies, you know, because at first everybody, I've seen all Black people being very gentle in their explanations, trying to find a medium, trying to say we're still with y'all. And I think I'm the one that set it off and said, okay, you racist bitch, I'm done. And people's like, that's not right. You can't call a POC a racist. Why the fuck I can't? Arabic people owned Africans. That's why they're Afro-Palestinians in Palestine. And they started before Europeans started. And that's where the Europeans got the idea to own Africans. So I can call you a racist bitch if I want to. And if that's how I feel you're coming off, then I'm going to say it. I'm not using anti-Black. I think anti-Black is a very slap on the hand. When people hear anti-Black, it doesn't really faze them outside of our community. But when they hear racist, they start thinking about what they're saying. They start, oh, I'm not that. Don't call me that. Let me retract my statement. Let me clear my mind. Let me say what I really want to say. Then they start checking themselves. And I honestly feel like if we start calling more people racist that are not Black, they will start checking their racism at the door. Anti-Black is not doing shit for us. It's just a phrase now. I'm done.
Yeah, it's to the point now to where people have gotten comfortable in their bigotry. They've gotten comfortable in their racism, and 45 had a lot to do with that. People just being outwardly racist. Obviously, we knew, and then, like, for the life of me, I cannot understand how some people still walk this earth and walk this country and say racism doesn't exist. What the fuck? Like, are we in the fucking Twilight Zone? Like, what are we saying here?
Did you hear about the guy that was doing voter registration and they told him we got hanging trees in our backyard?
Oh my gosh. They found all the people on Facebook. Yep.
And racism doesn't exist. I've been called a colonizer. I was called a colonizer.
That's the wrong thing to call Nene. Like, what? Like, first of all, if anybody is colonizing, like, you can't colonize a country that was already found. That's first. Like, Christopher Columbus, fuck Christopher Columbus. He didn't find anything. This was already here. Like,
his dumb ass got to the wrong spot. That's how he found America.
He got lost and said, oh, and the shit and we didn't learn the fucked up history of Columbus Day until we got older. And we was just like, Christopher Columbus really ain't shit, is he? Like, no, he ain't shit. Like, no, but we here. And this is why it's so integral and so important. And we're going to unpack really why it's so important to bridge the gap in terms of education, because there's a lot of misinformation around this election as well. And people have an idea of who they think the candidates are and what policies are in play, what's happening, what's not happening. And my thing is, I recommend everybody follow reputable sites that offer good information, like Angela. Oh, why is her last name slipping me?
No, Angela Rye.
Yeah, Angela Rye. Number one, she's a hell of an attorney. Number two, very, very educated in the political space. And then she also has a podcast with he used to be the governor of Florida. I forgot his name. That quick.
I mean, I know people don't want to hear this name, but Amanda Seales, she's studied this. This is her life. On top of that, we have a lot of social media people that are very too raw, too real. Tabitha, the activist. Those people know what's going on, and they're telling it to you like it is, the good, bad, and the ugly. I think when it comes to Palestinians right now and pro-Palestinian activists, they don't care. They just want somebody to blame. And since Biden's not running anymore, they just are targeting her. And a lot of white activists, white male activists, are really fucking pissing me off because they won't be affected by anything that happens. But if that vote is divided to enough where Trump wins, them white boys that are speaking about Palestine, ain't nothing gonna happen to their ass. They are safe. That's why I call them fake activists. They may have 10 million followers or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But if you're a white person speaking about Palestine, I ain't got shit to say to you because you're safe if Trump gets in office. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're Gucci. But if you're a person of color, especially black, if you're black and Kamala gets in, racism is gonna tick up 10 times more on us. If you're
And it's
black and
unfortunate.
Trump gets in, racism is gonna tick up 10 times more on us. We thought we
And
felt
it's
the heat during Obama.
mhm.
It's about to be ugly.
Very. And it's unfortunate. And then that's why I think a lot of people are concerned because we've talked about in the event if the election goes a different way than what we wanted, moving out of the country. That's those conversations are happening a lot more. Than I had my gynecologist is thinking about moving out of the country. Literally, like my legs are up
Girl,
in the sternum. She do it like knee deep doing pap smear. Like, yeah, if this don't go well, I'm gonna have to. I'm just like, girl.
but you know that was going on when Biden was in office. A lot of us was talking about, well, a lot of people was giving information on how we can expect out, how we can get people out, how we can get out. That wasn't even like, I don't think Palestinians really, activists don't really understand that Black people were really in fear. We were really scared because we know what's going to happen to us if he gets in that office. We know it's going to be more marching. We know it's going to be more Black hate crimes. We know that shit. I, I, I really think they don't give a shit about us in America at all, especially Black people, because we drive the voice in America. When it comes to protesting, that is our history, that is our lineage. And the reason we protest and we fight for people because we know what oppression feels like.
Yeah.
But I think they forgot that. I really think they forgot that Black people, when it comes to oppression, we win in the Olympics. We get the gold fucking medal. Everybody learned how to be racist from white people when it came to putting their neck on Black folks. Hitler got his book from white people. The ghetto, that came from us. Like, they're missing the point. If we are saying something is wrong in America and something could potentially put us in harm, and they're ignoring it no matter what, which could potentially, Kamala could save them too. Like, they're missing that point. Trump is going to take them out regardless. Get over it. Kamala is literally trying to find a way to fix it. And they don't care because she is attached to Biden. And now she's a ethnic token. I want to slap that bitch in the face. She lucky. That bitch lucky. That bitch lucky. She is not in a fucking America. I would find her. I would have found her. She lucky. She's like, you're threatening me? No, bitch, that's not a threat.
Oh,
You
my
call
Lord,
her,
Jesus.
you call any Black person an ethnic token in my face, your teeth are going to be in your fucking head. That ain't got shit to do with me. You decided to be racist. She's talking about she being attacked from all areas. You deserve it. You spread hate. You get what you deserve. And I think a lot of people's like, Neva, you're being too harsh. No, fuck that. I've made plenty of videos of being nice and saying, well, what is the resolution? A third party cannot win in this country. They're not going to get the votes. They can't even be put on the ballot in certain states. And even if they do win the election, the Republican and Democratic Senate and House has to vote them in.
And that goes back to you're right. That goes back to the piece about information. It's a lot of misinformation about how these systems work, and people just running with it like, oh, I'm a run. Yeah, you can, but check your state legislation to see if you could actually do it, because
they're like Jill Stein. Jill Stein pops up every 4 years to run for president. That lady ain't never ran for any kind of local level institution. And she's like, I'm gonna save y'all. That lady is in it for her. I'm just
you know who I think need to run. I think Tyrese just needs to run for president, and I
Baby, he had
think
me crying. He had me crying. He took
I
my
think
15
Tyrese,
minute steak. I got it off Amazon.
girl, but I do want to hold space for Tyrese though. I can say, black man, if you so happen to ever see our clip, number one, we love you.
We see you.
Yeah, we see you, and we thank you for your vulnerability. Because like we joke all the time about how Tyrese be on the internet crying, but he make like black men cry, men cry,
Yes. And the
and
thing
it's
is, if
sad.
they cried more, maybe they'd be more susceptible. Like maybe they'd be more open to hearing our feelings, and we can cry together.
Yeah. Ooh, I cry, you cry,
We cry.
we
We
cry
cry
together.
together. Ah.
Yeah, it's
Cut that
just
part
shout out to
out.
Ja Rule and Lil Mo, but they
Cut
don't,
that.
and it's unfortunate because girl, Tyrese and people and luckily enough, Charlamagne the God, he was on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne actually asked the breakdown of how was he doing. Tyrese, he
Oh
literally,
Lord.
I had to pause it because like I got teary eyed because I'm just
Yeah, I
like,
was crying. I was like, he was like, I heard.
ooh,
He was like, well, when we lose a child, don't just check on the woman, check on the man. When we can't pay our bills, check on the man.
mm-hmm,
And that is true. I dated a man that couldn't afford to take care of me, and I took care of him. And I
mm-hmm,
tried to be, as helpful as I could to make sure. But I know sometimes just let them go through it.
mm-hmm.
Let them go through it. And don't take that against me because, yes, I've dated all types of men from Range
Listen, I
Rovers to
like it's no
bicycles.
heat, no judgment, girl. I have dated. Ooh, I'm gonna spill a little bit of my own
Go
thing,
ahead,
but
spill it because we need to talk about something else that you got me doing.
yeah. We're gonna do this on live. I hope you know that, but so we're gonna fill out the application on live. So that be prepared. But yeah, I've dated a man who I found out maybe after 2 weeks that he was unhoused. I didn't know until because here's the thing, and this is for my young girlies. We're in our 30s, so we don't make these same dumb mistakes like we did in our 20s.
You'll see for
Hmm.
yourself.
We gonna get to that too. But yeah, I didn't know until 2 weeks in because he obviously I've lived by myself and lived on my own since I graduated college.
Wow, now.
He wouldn't give me his address, and I'm just like, we already like, what's the problem? Like it was going well, like, and then the address he gave me was an Airbnb. It was just like, what the fuck? I didn't find that out until later. I was just like, okay, now granted, people fall on hard times. You never know what's going on with somebody's situation. Things happen. But it's the fact that you unhoused and cheating for me. Like you got to pick a struggle.
Wait, rewind that, bitch. You said he was cheating and he was
Yep.
unhoused. Did he have a
He
car?
was unhoused, found out his car was not his car. It was the ex-wife's car. And like, how you cheating, but ain't got no home? And then find out he hadn't paid taxes in over 10 years. He's unhoused. Hey, where they gonna send our W-2? And he don't like to work. So I didn't find that out until
Vicky, we're gonna have to fix your
girl.
no,
I
no,
like
no, no.
that.
Let me tell
That
you. Let me tell you. You know how
uh,
mine got me? The one that didn't have a job.
mm-hmm.
He serenaded me on live, and then he showed the apartment. He showed the apartment that I thought was his whole apartment.
What was
It
it?
wasn't. He was a roommate, and, and he ain't had no job. And so I was footing the bill for a good minute. I mean, I was already in the thick of the shit. So what am I gonna say? I mean, I didn't know he didn't have everything that he had until like a week or two when we started talking. He was like, "I gotta be honest with you," and I'm like,
Gotta be
"Nigga,
honest,
you
nigga.
can you on live with thousands of people watching." And come to find out, I'm about to be taking care. Oh, and that's not even the bad thing about it. A week before I went to go see him, he calls me while he's in the back of a cab, talking about I miss my ex.
Wait. What the fuck? What?
He was crying because he saw her with somebody. He saw her with somebody. He's like, man, I really
I
miss
hope
her.
you listen here, sir, you little miscreant, you motherfucker. How you gonna lie? Oh,
And you know what? My dumb ass and my third hand still went to go see him because
see,
I thought I could be Captain Save-A-Ho.
yeah, no, we can't be Captain Save-A-Ho. Like not with it. And this is where the question asked when Beyonce, Michelle, and fucking Kelly said, "Let me cater to you." Which man, what brand of man was they referring to? Because we're like, this is what we have to work with.
Because I'm lost. I don't know who to cater to any goddamn more.
Like, girl, somebody said when I made the video, somebody said, yeah, these brand of men, we're gonna have to wait till they drop a new order. This shit. Like, we gotta wait till they drop some more in stock. This shit is
this new batch is defective.
no, send this back. Like, and then
It's
which brings
defective
us
as
to
fuck.
a good segue
Oh,
to
God.
what we plan on doing. Well, I already took the plunge.
But you
Now,
didn't tell me this was gonna happen on live. We
yeah,
didn't even
I'm like,
discuss
we're gonna fill
this.
this application out together.
You
So
already
yeah, I already did mine, but we gonna fill out yours.
I got a question
So
for you.
that's what we gonna do.
Why do you think I need to be on this goddamn show? Give me a good reason on why you think my fucking chaos. I don't even have an apartment that somebody would want to live in, first and foremost. Second, I got pets. Third, you know, if somebody come after the person that puts a ring on my motherfucking finger on the show, you know I am not going to be the nice black woman.
And that's exactly why they need you on the show. So, case in point, for those who are unaware of what we were referring to, let's provide context for the people who are listening. If you did not know, Love is Blind, which was the hit show on Netflix, they're actually casting here in Atlanta. So, I got a call from my homeboy while I was at the gym yesterday. D, shout out to you. He is applying for the show, and
So
he didn't want to do it. Hold on. He didn't want to do it by himself, so I said, "Hey, all right, I'll do the application with you. I'll apply too." So I applied. I feel like Nene would be a great addition, even if they don't pick me. Excuse me, pick her, because like you'll be a great addition, mainly because you're eccentric, you're eclectic, and you're something different compared to what we have seen in TV. Play,
because they want equity. They want baby, I got crooked teeth. I don't belong on TV. I don't belong on TV, okay?
but I do think outside of the TV aspect, you're good for television, whether you know it or not. But outside of the
Me on TV, if one of those women saw my husband or my soon-to-be husband, and we were all on vacation in that little area, and they was like, "Oh, he looking fine," I'm like, "Bitch, you want your teeth?" Because if you want your teeth,
wait. You're in pods. You don't see this person until y'all get married.
After we get the rings and we get the proposal, and you know, once they go on that honeymoon with everybody and their mama, and somebody push up on him, I'm like, "Bitch, do you want your teeth?"
See, good TV. Like what? The script writes itself.
That is, I am not a jealous person, but I'm territorial. So, and I'm not going to speak for TV. I'm going to speak like me. And that is the problem. Me cusses very well. My grandmother has a PhD in cursing. So that's where I get it from. Okay.
My Lord.
I'm going to record her when I go see her this weekend so y'all can actually hear her. I counted this morning. She said 50 cuss words in 10 minutes. But that's what I'm saying. I would be considered like, oh, she's hood, she's ghetto, even though I'm very well educated and I can speak very eloquently. You know, I don't want to, set off, any alarms like I'm scared of her. Bitch, be scared. Like, if you scared of me, be fucking scared. Be very scared. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with a man. I'm gonna pack his shit at the door. There's the door. See, I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna want to, like, you out all night and you got text messages in your phone, all your shit will be at the door. We will never make it to the goddamn do we get married or not. See, I'm not gonna be good for TV.
Child, I think you'll be good. I think when producers see your audition
Love is
tape,
blind. I hope you never see this.
yeah, it'll be good. Wouldn't it be something though? We both got on the show. That'll be some wild. That'd be some wild shit. But
You know what?
yeah.
I'm a Sagittarius, so I try anything once. I'm bisexual. I've been polyamorous. I date men and women. That's probably be a turnoff for a lot of men because they're really insecure when they find out a woman's bisexual. So that probably
Mhm.
won't work for the viewers or for the guys in the pod.
Mhm.
What else? I have pets. Most people don't like pets.
I mean, it's
Um,
something new. It's something eclectic. So I think Nene would be a
and
great
a lot
fit.
of girls would probably be jealous, especially if they white girls and they ain't got no ass and no body. My ass is shrunken. I ain't got time for jealousy.
And this is why. So we're gonna
The
help
hair
out.
is
Like
real. I ain't got
we're gonna
time for
fill
no,
out Nene's
oh.
application tonight, and then we'll
I'm
see. We'll let you know if either one of us
trying to
end up
give you
getting on the
every
show.
reason why I shouldn't be on this show, and you still talking about let's fill
No,
out a
no,
fucking
we're
application.
gonna do this because if I'm doing it, you're doing it. So
So
we're
I
gonna do
didn't
this
even
thing.
ask to be in it. You know, my best friend sent me this shit, and I told her, no, I'm gonna die an old maid. Leave me alone.
No, you're not gonna die an old maid. But that brings
God.
us to the precipice. Because really, we just doing this for shits and giggles. Obviously, it's thousands of applications. We're just doing it just to throw our name in the ring. It's
Yeah,
for shits and giggles.
we're gonna send Love Is Blind this podcast, and they're gonna choose.
Listen,
Why do you
that
want
that
to
would
be in
be
love?
yeah. But to when Nene when we first started the episode, and she was doing the check in. She said she's been dating and failing. Same. Twinsies. Dating and failing.
TikTok has watched me fail on every day because I go live and I talk about them.
And it's just like I think
Men and women, god damn.
it's just like and this is why, and this is the part where I love, don't get me wrong, I love the self-help gurus, but this is where like, oh, you just have to heal your childhood trauma. It's a childhood trauma issue. No, bitch, it's a people issue. This is not a childhood trauma. You can't date both sexes and then still not coming up with bullshit people. This is a people issue.
I had an idea. What if Love Is Blind allowed bisexual people on? What if they did a Love Is Blind bisexual edition, and it was all bisexual men and women?
That
That
would be
way,
dope.
that
Netflix, if you see this,
would
if you
be
see this,
drama filled. Because what if you end up with a man and then everybody goes on a honeymoon and you see a fine ass woman? Like why did I pick
Netflix,
you?
cut Nene her check. If y'all run this idea, cut her check because this is her idea. And I don't know if producers actually thought
I
about it,
think
but
that would be a great idea. Love Is Blind bisexual season, and just let bisexual men and women on and let them pick between men and women. They sharing everything. Everybody's going at it, but the only thing is they would have to keep everybody separate. No one could be grouping and having conversations. Or hear me out.
mhm.
Let everybody have conversations together, but no one can tell their
Listen,
name.
you
No,
want
no, no.
some drama?
But no one can tell their names, and everybody has to be blindfolded as they're having conversations in the rooms together. And then they split off and they go into the pods, and everybody's voices are morphed and whatever.
Oh yeah, so you don't know if it's a man or a woman. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a
So when
really
they
good
go in,
idea.
so when they go into the pods, you don't know if you're speaking to a man or a woman. You just
Uh-huh.
speaking.
Because it's digitized. Yep.
Yeah, it's
I mean, you can kind of
digitized.
tell with the voice inflection, but there's really no way to tell. Yeah,
There's
that's a good
really no way
idea.
to tell. So no matter if y'all sitting there chatting with each other, no matter what, you cannot give out any personal information. Everybody's separated, and then when y'all eat, y'all leave, y'all go meet, and it's just mixed up. I would love to see that shit go down.
Child, that's gonna be some drama.
Because when you get ready to get married, you don't know if you're getting a man or a woman.
Damn, until you walk down the aisle.
No, until you say, will you marry me? And remember, when you marry me, they open the doors and they meet each other to get the
Oh
rings.
yeah. Oh,
That
damn.
shit would be like, who's on each side? Like that shit, only us as the viewers would know what's going on.
So Netflix, cut Nene her check if y'all pick that idea up. So yeah. But in terms of the Love Is Blind sequence, I said if I didn't meet Mr. Right by 35, I would do Love at First Sight or Married at First Sight.
If you do
And
that, can I be a person that interviews that person that you get tied up with?
yeah,
Because baby, I sets no boundaries.
yeah.
The
The
only reason
only reason, go ahead.
the only reason I would never want to do one of these shows, or I possibly don't think I would be good for one of these shows, because I'm a hot mess sometimes, and you know
Mhm,
that. You know me
mhm.
personally. I'm a hot mess sometimes. Even though I think I'm a great individual, I just don't think like my life is made for TV.
Well, I feel like you would be a breath of fresh air in terms of new energy. Because like when I think of Love Is Blind, the brand, I think of Cameron and what's his wife's name? Ooh, Cameron and it's not Lindsay. Hold on, let me see. Let me
Girl,
Google. Let me
she is
Google.
black. She is not lit.
Yeah, Cameron. Love Is Blind.
Yeah, this gonna be a long segment, so just ride on with us. It's our
Lauren.
first one
I
back.
knew it was Lauren.
Lauren,
Cameron and
you did?
Lauren.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Cameron and Lauren. Yeah, Googled it. So they are the epitome. They are Love Is Blind supreme. That's love. Like that actually it turned out right.
Why they ain't let them host a fucking reunion? Because Nick
I
Nick
know.
and whatever they name, they boring as fuck. I want to get
Yeah,
to
and
the tea.
they like sorry Nick and what's his wife name? If we end up on the show and you hear this, sorry, but y'all be asking.
We're not gonna end up on the show, girl. They ain't gonna pick. They'll probably pick you because I thought your little video was really cute.
Oh my god.
I thought
Girl.
it was really cute. I thought it was like so cute.
Whatever. But they need to get that together. But you got the good end of the spectrum, Cameron and Lauren, and then you got Clay and what's old girl name? Clay, he
Um,
was horrible. And the fact that he was lying the whole show was even more mind boggling. It's just like, bro, why would like this show, if you don't know what Love Is Blind is, it's a show that obviously you don't see who you're conversing with, and the plan is for it to end up in marriage. So why or what possessed him to get on the show that ends in marriage if he was not ready to get married is mind boggling to me. But hey, people and then he got with Selena Powell right after. It was just like, bro, you doing too fucking much. But
trash.
yeah, like
Mm,
child, I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I'm excited for Nene to fill out her application and we gonna see what happens. We won't find out anything probably for the next couple of weeks, but it'll be some shits and giggles if either one of us get picked. Hopefully
these
they take
girls
both
are
of us.
pretty. They're primped. They're. I mean, some of them have debt.
Girl.
Because whatchamacallit had debt. She had college debt, but Cameron was willing to take care of her. I fucks with that. You get it, Cameron. You know,
Well, I never did. I wonder what Cameron does for a living. Let me
he's
see.
he's
Come
a,
on,
he's a
Cameron.
he's a computer nerd.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead,
he's a
Cameron.
little nerdy. But she fixed him up because you know that little once you get a black woman, then baby, that transition is
Hmm.
transitioning.
Oh yeah, he does. Ironically enough, he has the black wife effect video on his page.
The
Like,
black
come
wife
on,
effect is
Cam.
real, baby. Because if we ain't gonna do nothing else, we gonna fix you up.
Hmm.
I've
Cameron.
been doing that since high school.
Oh my god.
I've been
So,
fixing men up since high school.
girl, I just giving them swag. Yeah, child. When Janae Aiko said you weren't special till I made you so, I felt that thing. Like,
Oh,
'cause
how
some
many
of these
times?
men, like,
Speaking of that, can we talk?
mm-hmm,
I just want to talk about one thing that's on TikTok right now.
mm-hmm.
Lord Voldemort.
Who is Laura Baltimore?
That chick that's built like a cookie monster who was talking about what's her name? Oh my god, what's her name? It's giving demure.
What?
Yeah, she was talking about she wasn't very pretty for her to do that doing that voiceover.
Lord
Dude,
Voldemort. Hold on.
her name
Somebody
is
was talking about. Go ahead.
they've been eating her ass up because she her name is Jules. Jules is the one that started it. She was like, it's giving demure. She set the trend, the voice trend. And Lord Voldemort decided to come up there and she was like, Oh, the person that set this trend is not very pretty. She's not very cute. She's not very this. Girl, that girl was on Saturday Night Live, not Saturday
I
Night Live. She was on
saw.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my god.
RuPaul got her. Baby, it reminded me that even if people hate you, doesn't mean you never not gonna get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you just decide. And the girl has been trolling everybody. Like, she's really like one of those people that feels like the only way she's gonna make it is if she hates on everybody. And I'm just like, you gotta be a person that really hates yourself if you feel like that's all you got. I watched the
Yeah,
video and she said, I ain't got nothing to lose.
that's
You,
sad.
she said, I ain't got nothing to lose, so I'm gonna do what I want to do.
That's
And she's
sad.
been like trolling women who are plus size
Hmm.
and thinking that it's okay. And I'm just like,
She's miserable, and the fact that she feels like her only claim to fame is spreading more hate. Like what she's saying about them, she really feels about herself, but that's really how she feels about herself. So
yeah,
it's
she
unfortunate.
literally walked on and did a video with her underwear and was like, I'm fat. I don't care. Y'all don't think y'all don't think I don't know I'm fat. And she was like, by the end of the year, y'all gonna know my name. So I think she's just trying to she wants to become a troll because she feels like that's gonna get her views. But the thing is, it's not giving her an uptick on a following. It's just giving her her comments are bigger than her likes.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
And although she's collecting views, she only has 7,000 followers.
Because who's signing up for hate but besides other miserable people? Like that's trolls. Quickest way to stop a troll is to literally ignore.
Sorry, my brother called me, so the data went out. But yeah, I don't feel like that is the way to approach a situation. I do a lot of videos, but I never go to a video directly trying to attack somebody's physicality, attacking somebody's looks, attacking somebody's hate. And even when I report on stuff, I think that's really mean of an individual just to attack somebody by looks. But Jewel is doing good. She is getting there. And I am so happy to see that. Like, it's giving demure. It's giving demure.
Just
See,
giving demure, giving
even though I will never
mindful.
be a demure bitch, I love it.
Yeah.
My bedroom is demure. But baby,
Very
this mouth
demure,
isn't.
very mindful, very
You know what?
approachable.
I become demure when I find a man that is attractive, but I feel like could dominate me. That's when I become demure.
Really?
I'm Sagittarius, baby. If you cannot handle me the proper way,
Mhm.
I will eat you up and spit you out.
I think not every woman, but Jill
I've
Scott
never
Jilly from Philly has this saying: "If you can tell me what to do, tell me what
you
to
me
do.
what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't
You
tell me
can't
what,
tell
and
me
that is
what to do."
me.
Yeah.
If you don't present it the right way, I might become a praying mantis.
Yeah, child. And this is to my fellas who's listen, who if by chance we have any fellow male listeners, can y'all just please bring back romance? Like bring
And
back romance, the
I
bring
think that's
back
why
the
my
right love.
room.
You said what?
I think that's why my room is like kind of set on romance and looks really romantic. It's because I don't have romance. Men
I
don't
mean,
do
but
romance.
you speaking it into existence though. You created the ambiance for it. So
Yeah,
my room.
I have. But I don't think romance exists anymore. And if it does, it's very few, far and in between.
I mean, I think romance exists. I think it's a matter of people being willing to be committed to the romance is the problem. Romance is still here. It's just a matter of we don't have a lot of people who are committed to the act of romance. Like I
But
cannot
do
remember the last
men really know what the act of romance is?
old. I think it depends on the generation. I'll say our generation of men. I say 35% of them know. 35%. 35%.
But the thing is, romance is specified to the individual that you're dealing with.
I mean, yeah. Like let me paint the scene. How I identify romance. Give me a
Okay.
man who, and I'm a workaholic. Anybody who knows me personally knows I'm a workaholic. I work a lot. Give me a man that will, number one, plan a date. already have prepared.
Mhm.
I don't have to ask nothing. I don't have to do anything. Just he already has everything reserved, set in stone. Give me a man who already has a planned date, knows what time I get off. Hey, you get off at 5:30. When you get off work, come straight to me. Come straight. Okay, Zaddy. Like what you like? Come straight. When you get off work. Come straight to me. Your clothes and stuff are already here.
Shit.
What you mean? Clothes already there? Okay,
You
clothes
went to
already
my
there.
You been watching me from the bedroom?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like clothes already there. You with me tonight. Give me like a romance requires like studying your partner, and
Thank
I
you.
unfortunately we don't have a lot of men who
Oh
study
my
us.
God. I'm gonna tell you right now. Me as an individual, I study my partner. I know what they like. I know what their favorite drink is. I know what their favorite food is. I know what they like to do when they first enter their house after work. I know what their
See,
favorite bath salts are. I study my partner to a T because you know what? Making them smile gives me some kind of euphoric high. Knowing that I
mhm,
did right by them makes me feel good. And so nobody I've ever dated said I never met their needs. Nobody.
mhm,
Because I really emphasize studying your partner. I really emphasize listening to them. That is very important because you cannot be romantic without having any kind of facts.
mhm,
For me, romance is
mm-mm.
wait,
Hold on,
what?
hold on, hold on. You just said something. You just said something. You did like she just spoke a word without speaking a word.
Did I?
Romance requires information and data about your partner.
It does.
Yep. Period. Period. Period.
Because
Period.
romance is catered to the individual, not to what you think is going on. So for me,
Period. Period. Come on,
so for
keep
me,
going.
romance is a slap on the ass because I
Mm-hmm.
like physical touch.
Mm-hmm.
Romance is, hey, I'll lay down the outfit for you. There's a car coming in an hour. Meet me at this bar to role play. That is romance for me.
Come on, planning. Come on.
That is romance to me. Romance to me is knowing that I love Harry Potter and taking me to an Airbnb that is Harry Potter themed. That is
See, that's
romance to me because I am a dork. Romance to me is watching Twilight all through the day. If you don't shut up,
don't you
watching
be yelling at
Twilight.
my sassy
She the one talking in the background.
girl.
Dog.
Girl.
So romance to me is making like a slumber party and watching Twilight, all the movies together, and just like
Mm.
vegging out. That is romance.
See, and I feel like there's just romance. Romance is a smart man's game. It's a
Mm.
smart person's game. You have to literally be willing to study. And a lot of these people are not willing to study, and that's the problem. And they keep wondering why they fail in the exam because you're not
There
studying.
was a girl on TikTok that said men will get mad at a woman on this app if their man buys them silver jewelry and they're complaining because their favorite colors and their favorite jewelry is gold. She was like, you call her a gold digger because of that. But that man did, hold on one second. God motherfucking, what are you arguing about? I cannot, what? Is there somebody at the door? Hold on, I don't see the bar. God dang it. Is somebody at the door? Who at the door, Carol?
Lord, quick interlude, guys. We keeping this in. We keeping this in.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta do a little neighbor stuff. Give me 1 second.
Lord, we're keeping this in.
Sorry, I am my neighbors and all. I actually know people in my building. pick up kids off the school bus. I get vegetables from my neighbor.
Oh my gosh.
One of my neighbors trying to move their cars. He's moving my car so he can help with another car.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know my neighbors in case something pops off.
Oh, good. That's yeah, that's always a blessing. Know your neighbors. Like, luckily enough, I'm on up in school as hell. Like, we see each other. Like,
But yeah,
watch out for each other's kids. Well, I ain't got no kids, but they kids be
I
running
get
through
phone
watching
calls.
out too.
Nene, can you grab so and so off the bus? Sure. We watching Adam's Family.
Mhm.
I
Like,
am that
know
neighbor.
your community. But
Uh,
yeah, like, bro, people like romance is not where it used to be anymore. Unfortunately, it's
and
just
hopefully you can find that in the pods.
child. Anyway, we gonna get off here because Nene gotta go walk Sassy. But we love y'all. We just wanted to pop in with the where we
I
been
thought we was doing
episode.
the
So
information on live.
we are after you finish walking Sassy.
Are we gonna come back and do it?
Yeah, we gonna get on TikTok live. We gonna end the show, and then we gonna get on TikTok live and do your application in real time. So go walk Sassy because I know you got to walk her at 8 o'clock. But
shit, bitch.
well, I'm saying it now. Like, you got 30 extra minutes to walk Sassy. Do what you.
I thought we were
Girl, that application like 50 questions. We can't do that on here.
I hate you.
So love you too. But yeah, we love y'all. We will see y'all next week. Be safe. Be good.
I just want you to see what she's doing to me, okay? Netflix, if you
Man,
see this, y'all, if y'all see this, tap Netflix and see what she's doing to me, okay?
whatever. We gonna do this application. But yeah, we love y'all. We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.